told me to just ignore them. That's their solution.
Just ignore them. Well, why can't they just ignore you? Why is this a one-way street? So they get to insult him, call him a rapist, and all this other stuff, say all this terrible, terrible stuff about Tectone. He's supposed to ignore that, but when he calls someone fat, now he gets suspended. Oh.
They want me to just ignore them. Guys, Twitch, you telling me to just ignore them is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations, going after my friends, dead fucking parents.
Who does this?
And just ignore it. What type of disgusting fucking monsters do you have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have them go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and say, well, just ignore them.
Well, the worst part about this is the fact that there's a double standard. Why is he supposed to ignore them, but they can't ignore him? Why is he the one that has to not do any response? My classmates are bullying me. The teacher's response is just ignore them. Yeah.
That's not how this works. I would be able to fucking ignore them if you did anything.
That's right.
I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy-to-read folder.
Yep.
Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote-unquote infraction.
Oh.
You're gonna have to keep banning me. Over and over and over and over again.
That's right.
Because if these people are coming in...
It's the same thing with me, too. If somebody talks shit about me, I'm gonna respond. If I get in trouble, then I'm gonna respond on YouTube or on another platform, on Kick or something. And then when I come back, I'm gonna respond again on Twitch. The idea that these people are going to just go around and talk shit and suffer 0 consequences for it when they are the ones that always throw the first stone? No. No one should be expected to be a punching bag.
Me, coming at my friends, coming at their relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives.
It's such a harmful double standard.
I'm gonna have to fucking say something when they're blasting this out to millions of people every day. And yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda when I take pride in living in the United fucking States of America, where many of my friends and relatives were soldiers who I care about very much, despite everything. I don't fucking care. I respect our soldiers. I love our troops, and I don't take their sacrifices for granted.
Yeah, it's really sad to see Tectone got banned, and I don't know entirely like all the reasons why or like what it was exactly that he said. I mean, he made a pretty long video about it. I don't know if I want to watch the whole video, but basically, I'll see if he says it in the first few minutes.
Any contentless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub, as I'm sure they're going to do. Guys, I shit you not. This is not my first, this is not my second, this is not my third. This is my 4th fucking ban in the past 90 days.
That's insane.
Over what? Might you ask? Well, guess what? This is by far the worst one ever. And this one laid forth a little trap that I set for you, Twitch. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Because I was waiting for you to do this. And I knew that you would do this. And I knew the reason would be even stupider than the one before. So
what is it?
Thank you for once again allowing me to showcase to the world how truly stupid you are.
I thought this was
Let's go ahead and talk about the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the preferential treatment of every single person on this goddamn platform, running it behind the scenes. So, yes, I have been banned once again.
Very close.
Found out about what?
So Tectone got suspended. This happened yesterday.
We got a nice little Twitter thread going over on X. Still not used to it being called X. Here we go. Yep, Tectone's been banned already. 2.8 thousand likes. Can't wait for everybody to call me the worst human being on earth.
What the fuck? I didn't do shit.
And probably compare me to Adolf Hitler. I'm going to scroll for 2 seconds to see if I can find somebody saying Hitler dead. Yeah, flaps. Nice you did that. Where's the Hitler dead? Yep, great. 4 times this year, crazy work. Just perma this loser. Well, just know this loser that you're calling me made over $400,000 last month.
Oh!
We're on track to make $500,000 this month.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a lot of money.
We are killing it. It's fucking insane.
It's a big money situation.
That shit is fucking insane.
Well, this loser,
it is nice. So, by the way, Asmongold, if you're watching this and you said that's it, go fuck yourself.
I actually didn't. I think that's a respectable amount of money. That's pretty good.
Anyways.
That's good. $400,000 a month, that's pretty good.
Have been banned once again. 7 days, boys. 7 days. Wow. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, don't worry. It's only a 7-day ban and no pay for 2 weeks. That's all right. I already put up all the ads on Twitch regardless. And they can't take my sub revenue. So I will be going live on Twitch once I'm unbanned again, which I have a prediction. I predict I will be unbanned in the next 24 hours. Because I'm about to make y'all look really, really fucking bad. And if I'm not, I got something even better for the follow-up video. So if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to be ready for that. I like to keep going in my chamber and only use it when I have to, but you're kind of...
Ask him where he heard that advice from.
Forcing my hand here by fucking me over non-stop. So yeah, I have been banned for 7 days, of why I had no freaking idea until I was sent this, which is obviously why.
Title or VOD.
On-streamer VOD, drama, gaming, reaction, new stellar blaze, great show, huge drama, mega content. What is going on this time? Content creation date, June 23rd, 2025 at 2:26 p.m. UTC. I got to be let known why I got banned once again.
That's nice. They told them.
Part of my VOD,
usually they don't do that.
Where you guys will never guess what I was talking about. You'll never guess. You'll never guess why I got banned again, guys. Do we have any predictions? I would love to know.
It's about
Who do you think got me banned yet again? Yep, there it is. That dumb bitch who's getting her ass sued. I can't wait for her ass to get permanent.
You're going to have to be a little bit more specific.
Yes, I have been mass reported by Denim's community once again for calling her a whore. Wow! Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
So
I didn't even call her a whore this time. That's what's crazy. I got banned because she said she was upset that she was being called a whore. And then I said, if you don't want to be called that, don't have an OnlyFans. Yes, with the amazing Spider-Man.
He's right. I don't support people saying that. I never call people that. But that's the reason why people are calling you that. I mean, that's obviously why. How do you not know that's the reason?
So I didn't even call her that. I got banned merely for saying.
So he got banned for trying to help her. He's trying to help her and they're banning him. Does Twitch hate women?
Don't want to be called that, then don't have an OnlyFans. Is that not fucking insane?
The double standard,
in case you're wondering, well, Techie, well, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. You're right. Oh, and by the way, I'm taking you on a journey here, right? There's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
And I need you guys to understand how fucked up this is about to get. So, the woman, in case you missed last time I got banned, which is about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wow, story time with Techie. There's this girl called Denims who keeps on calling me a sexual predator, a abuser, a guy who beats women, and she's called me a rapist. Her buddy has...
All of those, by the way, no suspensions. No suspensions, no punishments, no, bans, nothing.
You'll need a
Son
top-notch team
has
to
called
win
me
this
a
one.
familial obligated rapist. Do you
This actually, I
think...
think I saw this recently. Let's see if I can find it here. Hours before ban, Hassan was throwing accusations at him.
Why is Tectone's egg ass trying to say you ruined your life, Lamau? Why are you openly admitting that you watch the rapist child of a rapist? Like, what is wrong with you? Generational sexual assault. Who gives a shit, dude?
That's crazy to say. That's really crazy to say. And again, by the way, credit to Hassan. Hassan isn't reporting Tectone for saying mean things about him. I don't have a problem. People want to talk shit back and forth, go ahead. But the problem is that you can't talk shit at somebody, they respond, and then you report them, and they get in trouble. That's bullshit. That's massive fucking bullshit.
They got banned? No. Soy
yeah.
Dora. They got nothing. They got zero punishment.
Yep.
Fucking zero. I explained them why they're being called that. I get banned for 7 days again. I even tried to up my language when talking about this. But apparently, I can't talk about Rogan. I can't talk about Hassan. I can't talk about Dennis.
But they can talk about you all they want and call you a rapist, a sexual assaulter, or an abuser, anything like that. They can say any of that, and nothing ever happens to them.
I can't talk about any of this. Yet they can run my name through the mud 24/7.
Yep.
Now, I believe, a little bit of tinfoil hat here, a little bit of tinfoil hat, I believe that there might be some preferential treatment going on for Hassan, Denims, and Trogan.
Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, boy. Oh, man. Do you think that's happening? Oh, wow. There's gonna be a fight. No way.
Double kill.
I might believe that anybody pushing extreme leftist agenda, these extreme libtards on the internet, I think someone on Twitch agrees with them. But then, that was my thoughts a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I thought, well, maybe they're just not aware. You know, honestly, maybe Twitch just wasn't aware of what they're doing. Sure. I gave them, dude, I gave them such the biggest benefit of the doubt. Oh, yeah. I thought, you know what? There's a lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of big streamers. There's Asmongold, there's FaZe Lacey, there's Kai Sinat. There used to be ISO Speed, but they banned his ass too because they're retarded.
For something
you can go watch Midskip. I'm being you can go watch Midskip. The Bowtie Sisters. What are they doing this time? Midskip's turned to LA. Very far. You can watch S-Man. What was he playing today? Death Stranding, #2. You can go watch Seer work out. You can go watch Soda Pop and they have an abusive relationship.
That's nice.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Maybe they just don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
And I
on
genuinely
Twitch.
believe there's no way there's actually a leftist agenda. So, I set up a little trap. I did. In case you guys are wondering, last time I got banned, I made sure to inform you guys that I sent them a folder. And I want to let you guys know that folder was seen. I wanted to let you guys know that something big was going to happen. Giving them incredibly good things.
I remember. Like, I was like, bro, this guy pulled in Iran. He was like, yeah, something really big is coming. And then nothing came. I was like, well, what the hell is this? What happened? All right, well, now we're going to know.
And I want to let you know, nothing happened.
Yep.
Nothing. Zero things happened. Why do you think that's a really big issue? Well, let me tell you why that is. Inside of this book that I made with the help of my mods, I have a plethora of videos and screenshots that went on for quite a bit, ranging from everybody from Mike from PA, Hassan, Dennis, Rogan, Casey Tron Minx, just to name a few, with wonderful little clips like this.
The reason Tectone can't see me is because he did that shit.
Clips where Denims is saying that I'm a rapist and I can't sue her because, well, she believes that I did it. Clips
based off of, by the way, a twit longer. Yeah.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That's it. Yeah, very incriminating, guys.
Where Hassan is calling Asmongold a pedophile.
Oh, yeah.
Where Denims is calling me a rapist, a pedophile, abuser. Going in on Nuxtaku, going in on Mudahar, going in on all these streamers, going in on all of these, content creators with complete blasphemous language. I call these people fat.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
And I get banned now for a total of a month. None of them have been banned. So maybe they didn't see my message. And maybe they didn't do it. So here's messages with official Twitch staff. Obviously, I close them out. These are messages with official Twitch staff. This is them. I gave you a nice little title here. I completely get it. Trust me. You should report her and send me whatever clips. And by the way, this is me working with the one good mod that Twitch actually has.
I want to keep in mind that in no way, shape, or form is the person who he's communicating with at fault at all here. The moderation team that decides whether people get banned or not is separate than the group that interacts with streamers. They're two different people.
Essentially, whatever clips were steal or violate, and I can report them myself and bring them up to the powers that be. It's the same situation as the slogan saying, you know it is. You know how many we were talking about Minx a few hours ago? 0. Yes, 100%. But bro, her tweet had 1 million views out of nowhere, and so everybody ignores something that big after she went after me and my family. Same thing with Denims. And you've reported them both on Twitch with the links and stuff, because it is according to our guidelines that we will perform action on or off platform behavior.
That's right.
Which means
they made this rule over 5 years ago, by the way.
Would, in fact, if they thought it was bad, whether the action was committed off the platform or on the platform.
No, they do. They absolutely ban people for off-platform behavior. This has always been the case, like for a very, very long time, at least like 5 years. If it's really bad.
You would get banned if Twitch thought it was bad.
Yep.
They have been sent tweets. They have been sent clips. They have been sent videos. They have been sent screenshots. Everything has been sent and received via off-screen violations or on-platform violations and on-platform violations. They have all received them based on their own words. According to our guidelines, we will action on or off-platform behavior if it's egregious enough.
That's right.
Labeling people rapists, pedophiles, abusers, going after Asmongold's dead fucking mother.
Who does this? And also, by the way, I never reported any of them for any of this. I have no problem if you want to. I have no problem taking the high road, but if you want to take the low road, I'll meet you there. That's the way I've always seen things. Why? Do you want to know the real reason? It's because if she was still alive, I'd probably just be sitting there like next to her reading these tweets out and these comments, and we'd be laughing about it. She wouldn't give a fuck about what some retard on Twitch said. I'd regularly read her hate threads about me on 4chan, and she'd laugh at it just as much as I did. And so no, she would not care about this. She didn't give a fuck. Like, of course not. She didn't raise a pussy. Yeah, absolutely. Now, and also another reason why is that I don't think I really need to. And also, like, why is it, like, an action is either bad or not objectively, right? So if somebody reports something, that doesn't mean it's bad. Like, something is objectively good or bad in almost all circumstances. So if you're making a decision only based off of if someone reported, then I don't really think that's a good way to look at things, because there are times where people report something or they don't report something and it should have been reported or it shouldn't have been reported. So you need to have a separate system that goes beyond whether somebody is complaining about something or not. That's the reason why.
I compiled a folder. I submitted an appeal. I managed all of this.
Yep.
Appeal sent. Here's the info on the Sonic friends. Or should I send it elsewhere? This is great. I can try to pass the powers that be.
Yeah.
And he did. And official Twitch staff member took this folder. This was also reported by 40, 50 members on Twitch, probably from my chat.
Probably
because
more than
obviously,
that.
when my chat sees someone breaking the TOS,
Probably a lot more than
they're
that.
going to report them.
Yeah.
They've been reported by my chat. They've been reported by their own mods.
And I want to say that you want to know another reason why I never report anybody who talks shit about me? It's because I'm so popular and so big that it literally will never affect me, even in a 0.01% situation. I know that they literally are so insignificant and so meaningless to me that it will never have an impact on me in even the slightest way. And the most humble? Well, it's just true, right? I mean, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't do anything. Like ants? No, ants can bite you. Like, no, worst, like, I would say it's like one of those, like, little, like, you know, those little tiny, like, sugar ants that just don't really do anything. They're just annoying. Like, that is like one of those ants.
And received the Twitch confirmation that it was sent to official Twitch moderators and staff. Nothing was done. With this, we have 100% assurance that Twitch is okay with terrorist sympathizers. They are okay with people breaking the law. They are okay with people labeling people as criminals, attempting to defame them, harass them, ruin their life with false allegations, as well.
False allegations. As somebody who's been at the, like, I've never, like, I mean, you guys know me, I've never been, like, the primary thing for something like that, but I've been around people that were. It will make people want to kill themselves. And in a lot of cases, sometimes they do. Because, like, if you say something like that about a person, this is career ending. People do not want to deal with you. Nobody wants to be around you. It's really, really bad.
As go after people's dead parents, and they are okay with all of it as long as you are pushing a leftist extremist agenda.
As long as you have the right opinions, you get to get away with anything. That's right. And that's the way it's been at Twitch. If you have the right opinions and you have the right politics, you can break the rules and not receive any consequences. And when things get egregious enough, maybe you get suspended on your day off.
I have once again been banned. And by the way, guys, I've shown you proof of everything. And maybe I'll do that one more time right now. I'm going to ask you guys to take my word for it, because I have honored myself, and I pride myself by always telling you guys the absolute truth and providing you proof with absolutely everything that I possibly can. And if it's requested enough, I suppose I can show you more DMs. However, I'm very angry and I don't feel like censoring these things out again because my brain hurts when I'm doing this live. And I just got another DM right before I made this video that I didn't have. They sent me a DM on how to deal with this.
Don't mess with the amazing
and they told me to just ignore it.
This is the part we say.
That's their solution. They want me to just ignore it. Guys, Twitch, you telling me to just ignore them is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations, going after my friends' dead parents, and just ignore it.
Yep.
What type of disgusting fucking monsters do you have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have to go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and
somebody says love Techie, but he did decide to be a drama streamer, so he can't really be mad when he gets drama all over him. He's not mad about the drama. He's mad about the one-dimensional punishment of the drama. He's not complaining that they're saying this stuff about them. He's complaining that they're doing it, but he's the one that gets in trouble. If the problem is not that it's happening, the problem is that it's only being responded to in one direction. That's the issue.
Don't mind me. I'm just
well,
dying.
just ignore. That's not how this works.
Nope.
I would be able to fucking ignore them if you did anything. I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy to read folder. Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote-unquote infraction. You're gonna have to keep banning over and over and over and over again. Because if these people are coming at me, coming at my friends, coming at the relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives, I'm gonna have to fucking say something when they're blasting this out to millions of people every day. And yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda when I take pride in living in the United States of America.
Yeah, no, it's the problem is that he has to ignore them, but they don't have to ignore him. That's the main problem more than anything. It's that they get to throw stones from a glass house, and the moment that he responds, he's the one who gets in trouble. That's the big issue.
Many of my friends and relatives were soldiers who I care about very much, despite everything. I don't fucking care. I respect our soldiers. I love our troops, and I don't take their sacrifices for granted. You all know this is happening.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah.
And yet you still do nothing.
It's because they agree with them. The reason why Twitch staff doesn't and the moderation team doesn't ban these other people is because they agree with them and they share their viewpoints. It's Occam's razor. The simplest answer is most often the correct one. That's the reason why. That's the only way that it could possibly make sense.
Maximum!
It's pathetic. You are pathetic. And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to make me grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I'm not going to let you
That's
bully.
also another very good point. Yeah, he's right about this, is that if you ever back down, you lose people's respect. And every single time that he gets suspended, all he does is he attracts more sympathy and more people that see that he's being unfairly treated, and it will increase the amount of support that he will have, and it will contextualize the lack of consistent moderation that Twitch has.
Don't give them another inch.
I'm not going to let you silence me. I'm not going to let you encourage me to just ignore it and not talk about it.
Just get insulted.
How about you
Just
get
have
your
people
head out your ass
Yeah.
and you do your fucking jobs?
Imagine
You
that.
have TOS. Enforce it. I'm tired of my...
If we were on another website and there were no rules, he wouldn't be complaining. Nobody would care. The problem is that, like, I'm not saying this is, like, you know, X ban them, because it doesn't have a rule set. But when you have a rule set and the rule set is only applied to one group of people, and it's not being applied evenly, that's not a rule set. That's a weapon.
friends getting harassed every fucking day by these disgusting human beings that call themselves streamers, but in reality, all they do is pull up CNN and walk away from their fucking chair. They will be replaced by AI in the next 6 fucking months.
They could be replaced by a potato.
Bro, if there's a terrorist, just make the streamer off. Great.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Anti-American retards are doing there back at Twitch. But I suggest you try enforcing your TOS equally. That way you get some of the credibility you once had back. Because I assure you, you do not have it now. And
Also, at a certain point, Twitch is going to be held responsible for not taking action on certain people making comments. And when that eventually happens, and I am saying when and not if, that will eventually happen, they will look at examples like this Tectone situation, where they were given proof, and it's documented proof that Twitch received this information. And because of that, that will be used in order to create a precedent and a pattern of behavior that Twitch systematically chose to selectively enforce their terms of service. And they also chose to selectively punish people based off of arbitrary reasons that don't have anything to do with their actual rules. That's what's going to happen. It might not happen immediately, but in the long term, it will.
you, Twitch, because I'm sure once this video gets released, and this will be talked about by everybody, once again, thank you for giving me 1 million subs on YouTube. I'm gonna go get a golden retriever in celebration. Twitch, go fuck yourself. May God have mercy on your soul. Do your fucking job. Unban me. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.
Okay, well, there we go. And so that's the video. I totally support Tectone. I think that he's completely right.
I won't shy away from a fight.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You are out of your league.
That's what Tony used to say to me back in the day. Guess who's still an Avenger?
What good can a mere arrow possibly do in a war of this scale?
Ask Achilles.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I don't think that's welcoming committee. That put a spring in my step.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Powering up. Well, good to knock Ultron out. Rockets, fire!
We got company.
That put a spring in my step. Powering up.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Give me a shot. I'll back you up. Here's how you shoot.
Maximum pulse! Nobody can hang with the pulse cannon.
Hey, idiots! Tony, you need you.
Powering up. That put a spring in my step.
Maximum mutant kind!
You're welcome. Someone scratch my back.
Powering up. Yes, please.
Extermination!
Powering up.
Maximum pulse!
Double KO!
I was trying to get that on video.
You did that. You're ready for action.
One of your men's on
I'm back.
Only 60 seconds left.
Maximum pulse! Mutant kind! Extermination!
Powering up.
Destroyed that arm.
I'll patch
I
you up.
hope I'm not cursed now.
He's down. Give them the boomerang arrow. Hey, Diddy! Enjoy the amplifier!
Down to 30 seconds.
Shoot!
You have to lead a target. Hold tight. See it through.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests. Anyone say fireworks?
Enemies on your tail.
Spider mode. The final 10 seconds.
Powering up.
Maximum
Some
pulse!
sort of ancient oak?
That was spring.
Another epic victory. Big win. Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody. Guess we better save the world again. Or is it worlds this time?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I am unable to break the encryption on Wakanda's security files.
A fact I'm certain we all feel grateful for, Ultron.
Do you not see how efficient this battle would be if I had full access?
Yes, but I also see how quickly you would turn those resources
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
All right, somebody tell me this isn't some kid's birthday party again. Enemies on approach. That put a spring in my step. Powering up.
mission area. Keep going. Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Hurry up! Nice going, Webhead.
The area's almost yours.
Trouble has arrived.
Hurry up!
I could have done that far more efficiently started. I told you start. You are the
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Disappear!
Iron Man operational again.
Problem solved.
I'm doing this my way.
Maximum pulse! Hurry up! If you were as smart as me, you'd be arrogant too.
Get ready.
According to my scans, we're going up against some real heavy hitters.
Sounds like now would be a perfect time for a good suit upgrade, Tony.
My armor's already as bleeding edge as it can be, Spidey. I'll be fine.
Oh, I wasn't talking about yours.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
A choice between two dudes. Not much of a choice at all.
Hurry up! Oh, that's better.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web!
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Anyone say fireworks?
Mission area is yours.
My war, my crowd.
Fall back and regroup.
Piece of cake. Hurry up!
Double KO. That's 3.
Maximum pulse.
Maximum pulse!
Losing is not an acceptable outcome.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I'm back.
Control lost.
Look out below! Hurry up!
So long, turret.
Enemies on approach.
I've won, bud. Your system's good.
I'm back. Extra
I'm
shielding?
doing this my
Yes,
way.
please. Look out below! Hurry up!
repairs are in order. Transformation!
Everybody ready?
Did someone call Dr. Strange? Maximum! Maximum!
Wait, until we have a winner.
Sweet.
Castle went down fighting.
Everybody ready? I won't shy away from a fight, but I'd rather be in the lab.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The stakes have gotten a little bit bigger than the neighborhood, haven't they?
I'm thinking of the galactic neighborhood right now.
And the friendly part?
Oh, it's gonna take more than scrambled timelines to cloud my naturally sunny disposition.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It took us a long time to learn that our powers are related.
Powering up. I don't think that's the welcoming committee. I hope Friday got that on video.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Destroyed. Activating force field stabilizer.
The cosmos heals you.
Energy levels rising.
Heavy weapons.
Make yourself useful.
Healing power.
Pep in my step, predictable outcome. Your ego got in your way, Tony.
Bogey's incoming. This time I need healing. I feel better already. I'm doing this my way. Quantum magic. Feeling fantastic. Unite. We are in this
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Pull back and retreat.
This ends now. I feel better already.
The area is almost yours.
I require some aid. And we're not alone. Quantum magic.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control all.
Extermination!
safe now.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Another epic victory! Big win! The right heroes could make all the difference.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody. Trudy's going to get this all sorted out. All I have to do is build her.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Oh, there's my favorite life-hating robot egomaniac.
And you are my favorite stinking obsolescent fleshbag.
Same team today?
Today.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Powering up.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's better.
I can hear you, though.
I am ready to put on a show.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
Maximum pulse! Pulse cannons and organs.
Double KO.
What's your magic?
You stop them in their tracks.
Doc Rocket is in the office.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Someone scratch my back.
Bombs away!
You're welcome.
I'm doing this my way! By the eye of Agamotto!
I am ready to put on a show.
The enemy is here!
Powering up!
I am Asgard's might!
You're welcome.
He's a sociopath, but the man gets results. That put a string in my step.
Cosmic yard amplifier, ready to be deployed.
Better stop that vehicle. put on a show!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Maximum pulse!
More bad guys. Just hold on. You're ready? This is real firepower!
Energy levels rising.
Iron Man operational again.
They've made it halfway! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Iron Man operational again.
There's still a chance to stop
Never
them!
miss.
This is my unnatural selection.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I'll patch you up.
Heads up, hostiles. I'm doing this my way. Born again!
Powering up. I hope Friday got that on video.
Double KO! He stopped them in their tracks.
It's almost built. You're ready for it.
That's better.
Arm attack here.
You belong to me!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Maximum pulse!
Look who's here.
You got them all!
You want to shoot faster? Don't mind me. I'm just dying. You're ready for it?
He stopped them in their tracks.
Pepper spray in our set.
I am ready to put on a show!
Ultron reigns supreme.
Everybody ready?
He stopped them in their tracks.
That put a spring in my step.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Repairs are in order. So much fuel.
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! That's me.
Maximum pulse! Nobody can swing with the
Got
pulse
them
cannon.
all! Double KO!
Born again!
Only 60 seconds left.
Powering up. Thunder God bringing the blow. There's another one down.
Double KO!
That's better. Heads up, we got it off.
That's 3!
Look who's here.
Wow, 4 in a row! He stopped them in their tracks. Down to 30 seconds.
We're almost there. Powering up.
Follow the enemy!
I am ready to put on a show!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Final 10 seconds!
Look out below.
You belong to
Feeling good again. He's a sociopath. Enemies on approach.
Hitting the bad guys!
Heads up, we got
Little pieces of keyholes everywhere!
Another epic victory! Big win! You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody. I never had kids, but I did have the Avengers. Check that.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I feel a kinship with you, Namor. The seas are full of darkness and chaos.
Should you choose to visit, my kingdom would welcome you with open arms.
Magneto was wise to offer you a chance to ally yourself with Krakoa.
If you remain by his side, my dear,
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kind
what I do about these I don't think I'm gonna like them very much. That's me. I'll patch you up.
That put a spring in my step?
You're welcome.
Eight-legged tracking bombs. Cover.
Humankind will not stand idly by while our nation is defiled. Spider-Bots against me.
Maximum pulse! That's what happens when you turn into spider nest. All clear.
Leave it to me.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Powering up.
conquered. I require Slade. Krakoa's core holds the key to restoring the rock.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Powering up.
Look who's here. Mutant will not stand idly by while our nation is defiled.
The perfect hit!
I'm flying.
You belong to me!
It's spider time!
What do I hit next?
You're welcome.
That's better.
Guys are about to shoot at us.
Humankind will not stand idly by while our nation is defiled.
Maximum pulse! Nobody can hang with the pulse cannon.
I'll patch you up.
That put a spring in my step. Powering up.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. This time I need healing.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Maxima, the mutant flash shows her
This
true.
core should end our little Ultron problem. Those guys are about to shoot at us. This is a nice spot.
Rockets, fire! That put a spring in my step.
Woo! Never miss.
Look behind you.
Oh, perfect. That's it. I'll just anything stand in your way.
More foes to conquer. Some assistance, please.
You belong to me.
Mutant kind will not be erased again.
Maximum